Hey everyone, welcome to Game Informer Super Replay. We're playing Psychonauts, a game from Double Fine. Came out on Xbox, later on PlayStation 2, PC. I think you can get it on 360 right now. I'm your host, Andrew Reiner. I got Jeff Cork here playing the game.
Hello.
Hi, this is like episode 46. Got Dan Ryckert here as well.
Hello.
Hi, you've been in quite a few of these.
And I'm in a great mood today because I just watched Joe Juba fall out of a chair face first.
Oh,
I saw that happen too.
We didn't get this on video?
No, it was fantastic. Jeff, did you witness it firsthand?
I saw the aftermath.
Okay,
So it's the mere concept that he fell out of the chair. The fall wasn't that great.
Well, it's not like he slipped on a banana peel and went end over end or anything.
And that's Tim Turi.
But Tim, I mean, just the sheer, it's the idea of Joe Juba falling out of a chair while numerous people saw it.
He was leaning over for something on the floor, and he fell to his knees. And then
the chair crumpled forward.
And then it crumpled.
That's karma, actually, because he tweeted earlier in the day about your misfortune, Dan.
What?
Of ordering some plane tickets, but where was your starting location from?
Kansas City, which is a good 7 hours from where we are right now. So
knowing Dan, if you drove to go get that, that flight to catch the Kansas City one, you would end up like a winning lottery ticket would like blow in the wind and smack you in the face.
Mm-hmm.
So did I make a mistake by...
It would also have like a lipstick kiss on it with some number on it, and it would just
like
be...
Gazelle Bunchin's number.
Yes.
All right, maybe I should drive down
So maybe
there.
you should... I'm just saying you should probably...
So you're going to drive down there 7 hours to get on a
No,
flight?
it's all fixed up. I'm flying from here now.
Did you have to pay anything?
Nope.
Well, that sounds like a bunch of bull,
Hey.
which relates directly to what the hell we're doing right now, which... We're in like an artist's mind. That's where we left it off, right?
Correct.
It's exactly where we left it off.
Yeah, I like this style, like the way this world looks. I think is the most striking out of pretty much everything we've seen so far.
Pretty cool looking. I like it.
And you got to remember, Jeff, you have some paintings which you can hang on walls.
I know. I just need to find
I'm going to be eagle-eyed here. I'm going to use my hawk vision.
I think I saw a frame.
Did you?
Go to your turn around. Is that right there? Or
Nope,
is that a window?
that's a window.
No.
Cool.
Yeah, just having fun, guys.
I got my eyes peeled, Tim. I'm looking for hooks.
I hate doors that you should be able to get over in video games, but like right here, for instance.
Or ledges or anything. Like you can clear
come
that.
on.
It's absurd.
They should have made something the gate larger.
Exactly.
Well,
Exactly.
That's a big thing developers always struggle with is like, okay, we have this really nice open plain. This is where the battle takes place. How do we keep the players contained in that from running off?
Right.
Some just do invisible... Ooh, look up there. Invisible walls. Others will... I mean, I hate it in post-apocalyptic games because every highway is just littered with cars and debris, and it all looks the same.
I actually think we just put up a feature by Kyle Hilliard about the worst artificial barriers in games.
Oh, really?
And he covers all those, like cluttered staircases and stuff.
Yep. Burning car is a popular one.
Yep.
Waist high log. Yep. Great. That was like one of the first things in Silent Hill Downpour where you're like, what kind of game is this going to be? Like, the kind where you are immediately barred by a fallen tree.
Yeah.
Gross.
Well, you should look that up on GameInformer.com. Google search Kyle Hilliard.
Remember how satisfying
Safe
it was?
search on.
Yes, please. Oh, God.
Oh, Lord.
Remember playing games like the entire Resident Evil series where like waist-high banisters were always a problem, and then playing Resident Evil 4 and the first time you vaulted over one, you're just like, oh, this is so great.
Mm-hmm. There was a ladder there. It was red.
I know I'm going to get in there after I do this business.
That looks cool.
Yeah.
Just hanging out on top of a playing card.
Is this a wrestling match?
Yes.
Are you going to wrestle that tiger?
Yep.
It's a lucha tiger.
It's like a tiger man.
Oh, my goodness. He's got his own, Titantron set up there.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Kill tiger. Kill.
That's a... Man, there's a popular sign that says "Kill Steam Kill." That's a
Really?
sign. Yeah. Wonder if they were Psychonauts fans.
Kill who?
This guy, Kevin Steen, independent wrestler, and everyone always brings signs that says "Kill Steam Kill."
What are you talking
Cool. Holstein?
You will fight me for my car.
Nicole Steen?
Holstein.
This is the worst.
It is awful.
What you guys are saying right now?
Even Tim is like, he's holding his nose.
You.
I saw Ben Hansen the other day when I was on a run, and he rode up behind me on a bike and surprised me. And he was filming me like a weirdo. And I turn around and he starts talking about he's got these goofy little gloves when he rides his bike to work. And
Like hobo gloves?
No, he's got them up in his bike helmet on his desk right now. That's what reminded me of this. And so they're just silly like gloves. I was like, what's going on with those gloves? Because he's just got like, it's not like he's in full biker gear. He goes, don't you think it's kind of cool? I feel like Batman. I feel like when you realize it's cool to like put something on and like it feels like it's doing something like it's like Batman gear. No, he just got goofy ass clothes on.
Did Hansen's gear remind you of like the luchador mask or something? Or
No,
vice
it's right
versa?
before we came down. I saw his gloves and his helmet. And I was like, I gotta talk about his stupid gloves.
I'm just trying to think of your mental leaps.
Oh yeah, that's where it came
Pretty sure whenever there's a story break in this, you go into a Ben Hansen story.
from. There's no
So
shortage
what
of them.
did you miss here, Dan?
There's a lucha guy, and you're fighting on a playing card, and
You're fighting him for his card.
Yeah, why not?
No, that's actually what you're doing.
Yeah, sure, that's cool.
Oh man, I want your back.
And he has to bend way over to pick you up
Yep.
and attack you.
Hit him with a
gonna
tiger
hurt his
suplex.
Oh, he's like a
Oh, there you
punchy, smashy kind of guy.
Ooh, you can't use magic
Brawler.
on him.
Ah, that's adorable.
He's like a post neck injury Steve Austin, more of a brawler.
Oh gosh.
Oh, tiger stance.
Oh my gosh, the crowd is really into it though.
This is exciting.
The crowd of signs.
It's
I don't see anyone actually holding the signs.
8 people that showed up.
It's more than we're in most Elder Scrolls games. Whenever they have arena combat, it's always like
But you can hear a lot of people.
it's just wind from the empty arena channeling through.
I actually go to this really crappy wrestling league shows at like a VFW or Armory or something. Oh yeah, there's
MIW
usually
is not crappy.
There's like
They're fine.
60 people at these wrestling matches.
I heard there was a lively crowd last time.
Fine,
Yeah,
I'm
there
gonna
was
start
like
blocking.
10 kids that were yelling the whole time.
That's good. That's a good environment.
10 kids.
Yeah, you don't want those all the kids that are in like Raw in the stands and stuff. You want them there, you want them cheering, but you want so many of them that it's totally like you can't make out anything. Once people have
No,
have
I
like
blocked.
distinct voices
I used
in
my
wrestling
shield.
matches, that it's just the worst thing.
You see that a lot at independent shows, yeah. And then the wrestlers can actually hear them too, so I'm sure that's
Yeah.
distracting.
What is the worst thing you've ever heard someone yell?
There's this one guy.
Careful.
Well, I mean,
no, this
within
is not bad.
reason.
This is not bad.
Yeah, I imagine there's just some weird
Yeah,
stuff.
there's this one weirdo who I swear is going to be in the news someday for being a weird, creepy killer dude.
He sounds weird and creepy.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's always at Wilibski's Blues Saloon at the Pro Wrestling Battleground
Wilibski's
shows I go to.
Blue Balloon?
Wilibski's Blues Saloon in St.
Blue
Paul, Minnesota.
Balloon.
And he's just this weird guy. It looks like he's lived alone for like 45 years, and he's always kind of like, kill him, Horace! We want blood! We want hardcore! Kill him! Kill him! We want blood! Like just screaming, and like it's
Much
one of those
like you
quiet
were.
shows.
Yeah.
No, I'm not the blood and guts, trash, garbage wrestling stuff that he wants to watch people get super hurt, and he seems super
pile
creepy.
driver.
When Dan goes to shows, it's for self-promotion.
I can't promote myself at wrestling shows.
Who brought a giant face of themselves to a wrestling
Oh,
match
not once out of maybe
Yeah, I
100
haven't
wrestling
heard about
shows I've
this
been
one.
to.
and completely changed the league? Now there's
The
heads
league?
of everyone everywhere. And that all started with you.
Well,
To be fair,
in
there was
wrestling.
that one dude that did it famously, and then Dan saw it and said, "That's a good idea."
Yes, I
but
did.
beyond that,
But
Dan
that,
totally
I was
started
the
it.
first for wrestling, and now you see it all the time in wrestling crowds. That guy did do it first, and I got the idea there. He was at a basketball thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh god.
You getting your butt kicked?
No, it's pretty close.
Let's talk about what you guys are doing instead of what I'm doing. That's
Well,
more
we're watching
interesting.
it, Jeff.
But this game got really awesome with the Milkman.
Yeah.
The conclusion of the Milkman and this
Oh,
level.
brother.
Overblown.
Oh, you got it, dude. You so got it. Don't get greedy though. Nice.
I got greedy.
Get greedy and you win.
When all else fails, mash on
is
X.
good.
Dance.
Greedy is good.
You're like walking like an Egyptian.
I called him a
ropes.
kitty. Uh-oh.
Oh, you're gonna get the card. All is okay.
Well
Yep.
done.
I know what I'm doing tonight. I'm going to see if that really works.
This happened at the end of WrestleMania 24, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah. The whole ring shrank, and then Undertaker got to take the card home.
I only need you to find me 7 more.
Yeah.
Probably. Well, that's cool that it was like a wrestling mat. Now I want to know what the other ones are.
Give it to him.
Other wrestling mats,
More
probably.
wrestling.
Give
Is
him
it
your
really?
card.
I hope.
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Oops, I'm so sorry, sir.
My God.
Okay, shh.
Edgar.
That is exactly the card I need.
Okay.
Okay.
You'd need like 100 more.
Boy, I must have those queens.
Well, maybe you can get up there.
If you are curious about the load-bearing
So do you have like a good idea of where to go next?
Nope.
Huh.
your experience
Or is it open-ended and each door leads to a different one?
House of Cards,
Ooh, can you float?
Yeah, probably.
jumping on the House of Cards.
You should keep that bowl somewhere else.
Into the House
Yeah.
of Cards, driving your glowing ball
don't need that
through
bowl.
the House of Cards.
I'd drink that stuff.
Activities
Looks good.
Red Bull?
cards are large.
Glowing
Is that
bowl.
Red Bull there?
Falling in league with
It kind of looks like the slime from Ghostbusters 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
making
yeah.
toasters dance and stuff.
Yeah, you don't want to drink that.
Remember, 100% playthrough. Gotta get all these.
Yeah. Aw, it's like a little village. It was heavily populated, but now it's.
Do I have
barren.
this?
Crying purses.
All right.
All right, let's find.
There we
a
go.
door.
What is that juice?
Ladder. Go up the ladder.
Yep.
Ladder
All right.
juice.
Look out!
I'm going back to the little village. I'm gonna go up
64.
a ladder.
I bet there is like a baggage key or something.
Probably. No big,
Probably.
no big deal.
Yeah. Oh, you're in a different.
Oh, thanks. That was fantastic. This is
confusing.
ideal.
Are you just being whisked away somewhere else?
It's like a pneumatic tube.
What happened?
Really?
What's in there?
Yeah, what the hell did I do?
I'll never. Oh
What
my
the hell?
God.
Is that what happens when you happen to be in its way?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was maybe.
Ooh.
I think here. Oh, cripes.
Yeah, get him.
No, what are those guys' deal again?
They're the sensors. Like if you have like
Agents in the Matrix.
weird thoughts.
Oh, okay.
All right, here we go.
Good move.
Is it?
Jump! Aw, you were way over him.
Have you already jumped over him in the past? Is that a?
Nah, I don't think
is
so.
that a move?
It's not a move.
You have a psychic move that can
Okay, I
make
need
that
to go
button
up here.
move thing?
Oh, I think I actually opened. Yeah, this gate's been open, so I can go around now.
Can you shoot that bull with a rifle?
See, there's the ladder.
There's the ladder.
Okay.
La 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 la.
Up and away, across there.
And yeah, shimmy.
It's shimmy.
Does the bull do
No,
that
no,
as
no, no,
he
no, no,
runs
no, no,
by?
no, no, no. Gosh, I'm having fun. At least he only takes me right here. That's not so bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. How much health did he knock off, though? There's a little pigeon thing down there. What do you call those birds?
Oh, turtle?
Okay, so I need to just
Turtle dove?
get a move on.
Two turtle doves.
You don't get many chances to shimmy in real life.
No.
Except for Tim, you're always climbing mountains and crap.
Jeez!
Do you shimmy much?
You know what the
Gotta
thing
move to the
is?
side. I think those one don't move.
There's
so.
a good deal of lateral movement, but rarely are you holding into something that is long like that to shimmy.
Okay, so not a lot of shimmy. You haven't gotten
This
your
was stupid.
Boy Scout medal for shimmying or
My
whatever
merit
you do.
badge?
Yeah.
Boy Scout medal.
I don't know what you do. You have
sure they do
training and
medals, too.
certification for the roly bully thing you had to do or whatever that was called.
Aurora Borealis.
Roly boly
Yeah,
This
thingy.
time of year.
It's called belaying.
Belay.
Roly boly.
Oh, the slang is roly bully.
Yeah.
Hey, you roly
that
bully me,
help.
bro?
Oh, it's woolly bully. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's Woolly Willy, actually. They all have beards like that.
Yeah, they really nailed that black light effect.
They did.
It's really cool.
Looks like a poster you'd buy at Spencer's Gifts. The Wizard and
Is that
Eight
place
Ball.
still around?
Oh yeah, I went to one recently. I bought Ben Hansen a Insane Clown Posse Snuggie there.
That sounds like the right thing. I would be surprised if they sold anything else, actually.
I will send Jason the picture of that Insane Clown Posse.
How many pot leaves were on it?
None, just the stupid hatchet guy.
God, half that store has pot leaves on it.
I saw another dog selling art up the street. Are you guys?
Yeah, whenever I go to Apple's App Store and look at like the top apps, I'm always reminded of Spencer Gifts. It's like, man, all this stuff they would have on their shelves.
Trash.
Yeah.
This is the worst stuff. And then they'd have some cool figurines sometimes. Like I got like a cool like Friday the 13th figurine or something.
Then you pull Jason's pants down and water squirts out.
Anyway, if you are talking about Elodio,
Joke's on you.
Exactly.
only one man who could handle that much bull.
Get a Family Guy T-shirt there.
Oh yeah.
Be good.
Spencer's Gifts.
Stupid
Giggity, giggity.
sex
I like
dice
that
stuff
guy.
or whatever.
Stupid sex dice or whatever. All right.
So you got a painting.
I did.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. It's probably all these paintings here. I got a rose, a guitar,
Bacon.
rose.
2 rose paintings?
Yeah, why not?
2 rose paintings.
All right, here we go.
Whoa. That looks promising. So you're in a new area.
I am.
It's another lucha thing.
Oh, but before I go in there,
Get that luchadork.
I missed it.
One of my black velvet
Good eyes.
what would work there?
A rose.
You think so?
I just want you to get rid of one of those.
What's that rose by any other name? What's that from?
It would smell as sweet.
Yeah, what's that from? Is
That's
that
a Louis
Shakespeare?
It's
Hey, Joe?
Paul Harvey. No, I don't know.
Steve Harvey.
See, Harvey, survey says.
Harvey Keitel.
work here.
Pot calling the Keitel black.
No, doesn't want that one, huh?
Jump in the painting.
Do you
Just
need...
give me a second.
So
Should I
those
get a
just-
guitar?
Are those like modifiers?
I don't know.
Oh, there you go.
This is confusing.
So what do those do?
Rock music.
Climb that.
That's a ladder? Are you gonna climb them threats?
I should climb it.
Climb them threats. Oh, he climbs this.
Is it making noises? Oh, come on.
You should
That's,
play
that's lazy.
a funky bass.
You know what I
line.
have?
That's lazy.
You got a cobweb remover,
Yeah.
also known as a vacuum.
Is it? Look at that. This smash stuff. Should I go in the painting
Yes.
and then come back and do all this stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it could lead somewhere else.
That's true.
Because it seems to be a pattern that they put the next path right after the painting.
Here we go.
I like spraying those things in Mario Sunshine, and then Mario like breaks into a
My
million little
God.
things and flies in.
Flood is the most satisfying thing.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
Sunshine's the best.
I know we get on it like at least every other Super Replay because we eventually end up talking about it, but Sunshine, man. It's so good. The game got such a bad rap. I hope that game has the same path that Wind Waker had, where it was just everyone hated it at first, and like there was a lot of people that talked down about it, but
I think we're starting to see that.
yeah. That's good. That's good news.
I got a fun fact for you about
that?
Psychonauts.
Spill it.
Do you know Raz is the only character in the game? Well, he's one of 2 characters in the game with 5 fingers. We've only met 1 so far. So keep your eyes peeled. Later in the game, there's someone else that has 5 fingers.
Okay.
That does sound fun.
Wonder if they gave him to him just because he's the protagonist and he could have more polygons or something.
So this
Well,
guy
you'll find out.
stinks.
His name's the Dragon.
I think that's the same model as the other guy.
No. They wouldn't do that.
I think it's pretty similar. He's different texture.
But I wonder if he'll do like the cat stuff.
He's a dragon. Ricky Steamboat.
Oh dear. Oh, his little fat
Pile
legs
driver.
doing a
Pile
yeah.
driven. He's got little nipples.
Whoa, he really wanted that.
He got little nips. Little pink ones
Holy moly!
on his chest. I think he does.
I like his icon. And I like Raz's too.
That'd be good pogs.
That'd be good pogs. Dan Ryckert. Okay, so when he does that, the fire comes out, Jeff.
There's really no point in trying to use skill on this guy.
He's almost
You
dead.
can just
Punch him in his,
Why is he such a pushover?
a punch over.
punch him in his little codpiece.
Unless that kid can fly, he'll never be.
I don't think he's paying
He's
attention to what's
within
happening.
Seconds. Why doesn't that announcer have access to his health bar?
This guy's no Jim Ross.
What?
Oh, he just made the best use of those 5 fingers there too.
Your taunt?
Kind of sounded like Bugs Bunny there from
Yeah.
Yeah.
the old cartoons.
Did he just say ass?
Maybe. Is
Oh,
this rated
God.
teen?
Could
I
be.
think so.
If only we could figure it out.
I think we have
A
the
box.
resources available.
Teen, yeah. Jason says it's teen. He's looking
Good
at
memory,
the box.
Jason.
You've got a good memory too, but it doesn't look like we're gonna have to rely on it.
Hey, it's all up here if you need it.
Rattling around.
You're pointing at your head
The blueprint was in my
Yep.
head.
all along.
Man,
So what do you think?
What is that
One
from?
more card?
still smell
I have no idea.
I'm gonna let Tim figure that out.
2 more cards?
4? How many?
3?
Oh God, are we gonna have to do like 50?
The blueprint was in my head.
Blueprint was in my head.
Oh. This is The Rock.
Yeah.
Okay. I needed the slight Connery.
Yeah.
You didn't go overboard with it.
No. Didn't go full
appreciate
Connery.
that.
There we go.
Whoa. That should get you up into the sky.
Please, boy, I must have those.
Oop.
Those what?
Queens.
Quah.
He needs this qua.
Quah.
What are you trying to get up to?
The qua.
It's gonna be like Jacob's Ladder or something.
Reach for the quah.
All right, it was fun up there.
Jacob's Ladder? Like the movie?
It was creepy.
Or was that in the Bible too, right?
Yeah, and then also apparently, and it's also apparently that thing where like electricity arcs between two rods, back and forth. So it's like 9 things. I think we just decided.
Yeah, you'll have to forgive Reiner because his dad definitely wasn't a minister, so he didn't grow up in a house where the Bible was like part
Everywhere.
of it.
Yeah.
Just pillows for Bibles. Well, that would be.
Turns
the
out
other
I
way
know a
around.
lot about
Bibles
that
for
book.
pillows.
Yeah. .com.
Pillowsforbibles.com.
Cash for gold. It's a new thing. Hard times,
Not
guys.
successful, no.
You go to a hotel and you have to choose one or the other, and it's crammed into the tiny shelf next to your
The
bed.
Gideons leave those, yeah.
I hate pillows.
Gideon, like from Scott Pilgrim.
Nope.
You wrote a Bible. All right, whatever, Jeff.
Jokes.
And when they first designed Raz, apparently he was blue.
What?
Yeah. He was a
Like
little
blue raspberry.
Yeah, well, he had a different name.
Blue raspberry.
But he had a hat. He had a long elf-like hat, like Zelda.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were having
Like
some
Link?
problems, like animating it, so they decided not to keep it.
You know, the PlayStation 1 generation, they were able to animate Claire Redfield's ponytail. Just saying. This was a generation later, right?
That's interesting that, like,
Right.
the period when they had problems animating something that they had the luxury of going, well, we'll just change it, because, like, previous generations be like, well, we don't have to animate it at all, you know?
Yeah.
What game do you think has done hair the best?
Hair.
I kind of remember Tomb Raider being pretty good looking.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty good.
Oh, no.
There was one I remember people talking about a lot.
Heavy Rain?
Oh, man. Gosh, it was
like,
recent.
guy hair, right?
Yeah,
And short. There's a
recent.
lot of short hair.
Yeah, there is.
That's if you didn't succeed in the shaving mini game.
Right.
Hold L2X and tap it.
I quit.
I think she had brown hair.
A recent game?
Yeah, it was recent. Man, oh man.
Tomb Raider's the first one that's coming to mind for me.
I mean, she was rocking a ponytail the entire time too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, crepes. No way. Oh.
Huh, maybe it was, I don't know.
Really?
Remember the first time you saw the picture of Star Fox on GameCube and he looked all fuzzy? And it looked really
adorable.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
Same thing with the fuzzy
Oh,
tennis
man.
ball.
This isn't great.
Yeah, I loved when you saw him. They kind of brought that back with, I think, Melee.
Yeah.
I liked that a lot.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
This game looks so annoying.
Did you guys know?
Stop it.
It really does.
Great. Why?
This part is
It's
kind of
charming
annoying.
and funny and everything, but this crap just looks really annoying. Like the gameplay does
Like
not
tedious?
seem fun. Yes.
Well, if you
Okay.
weren't telling stories about Ben Hansen and you were paying attention.
Do you want to hear a story about Ben Hansen?
No.
Okay.
Ooh, look at all those quail. That's what they are.
I've had some emails telling me that people really like hearing stories about Ben Hansen.
Quail Man.
From danryckert.com.
Yes.
Remember Quail Man?
Yeah, from Doug. He wore a belt on his head.
That's right.
Pork chop.
Or Roger Plotz.
That's a good
I
name.
think I was a bully.
Yeah, he was. Skeeter.
Oh, shoot. Now what?
So that's how you get up.
I want to go...
Dan, I'm going to have you read this. This is from the Psychonauts wiki.
According to an interview with the whole thing?
Yeah.
According to an interview with creator Tim Schafer, Raz was the nickname of one of the game's animators.
Huh.
Razmig Mavlian. That's the guy's name. Schafer stole the name, stole is in quotes, and expanded it to Rasputin, which was later changed to Razputin so that it could be trademarked. Oh, because that crazy monk man from Russia had it.
Oh, crap. That's not that bad.
The name
actually.
Dart, short for Dart again, was also considered. However, the original Dart's character design was very different from Raz's, with a long stocking cap and a thick winter jacket.
Yeah.
This design was carried out until the character was computer animated, when the animators abandoned the image because they felt that the long hat would end up looking like a ponytail and cause gamers to think Raz was a girl. The cap was also very hard to animate.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Thanks, Psychonauts Wiki.
Can you imagine playing
Wikis
a
are
game
great.
thinking that it was a girl? Yuck.
Gross.
It's like crime.
Ugh. Cuties.
Cuties.
Cuties. Cuties.
You little
cuties.
cutie.
I was trying to say cooties stupidly, but then I said cuties.
Cutie stupid. Cupid.
Get some cooties from that cutie.
Okay, stupid.
Getting a little uncomfortable in here.
What is?
Oh, everything.
I'm doing pretty good.
I'm
giving
fine. I'm having a good time.
Psychopedia. That's what it's called. Cool.
That sounds about right.
Look up Ted Bundy.
John Wayne Gacy.
Encyclopedia.
Ah.
Boy, that'd be a different game if you were just going into like John Wayne Gacy and Jeffrey Dahmer's head and
Ed
stuff.
Gein.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That'd be so dark.
You
Yeah,
know, the famous painter.
they were troubled.
You know, it'd be cool, Tim, is if you did that with the slashers, the fictional slashers.
Oh my god. Yeah, like you got that glimpse into Jason's mind in Freddy vs.
You don't
Jason.
think he's famous.
Like when he's walking through and dragging bodies through the lake and stuff and goes into doors.
Dragon.
I think Reiner's looking at his phone. Do you remember that?
What?
The part in Freddy vs. Jason where Jason is dragging water bodies through the water.
I
and stuff?
heard it first time.
Oh, okay, all right. Then we also have Jason sitting next to me who has like 19 Jason Voorhees figures, and I'm just here flapping in the wind talking about Jason Voorhees.
I saw Jason X.
Yeah, it's great.
Broke a guy's face. That's the only one I've seen.
That was excellent.
That one was great because that murder was great because he killed him in the, what did he put his face in?
Like
The-
liquid nitrogen.
Liquid
or something.
nitrogen. He was dead at that point, but he wasn't satisfied with that. Then he smashed his head on the counter.
He picked up those
was
hot
that
camping
shattered it.
girls and by the feet and slammed them against a tree like
I think he
baseball
wants his
bat.
machete back.
Of his high school wrestling team.
And then they gave it to him.
All the way to the state
My favorite part, I think, also was
he choked.
that simulation or whatever where he takes those girls in the sleeping
Yeah,
bag.
the hot camping ladies.
Yeah,
grabs
he
them by the
hits them
feet.
against a tree.
Yeah,
like
it's
he's
great.
beating a rug.
It's hilarious.
Have you seen the the uncut version of that just goes on way too long?
Does it really?
Oh yeah.
I want to YouTube that.
Like a Family Guy joke,
Her cheerleading
Yeah, no.
or just like uncomfortable.
It's as
lines?
funny as a Family Guy joke.
Okay.
Typically.
What happens? Like, is it?
It's just the sack gets real bloody.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
The whole school did.
Should I see Nightmare on Elm Street?
Yeah, let's watch them.
yeah.
They're good.
Yeah, it's got Johnny
Yeah, I
Depp in
think
it.
the first one's genuinely good, and then they start just getting fun.
Okay.
Yeah, third one was really really fun.
That's
Are they
the
scary?
Dream
Dream
Warriors.
Warriors is so good.
Are they actually scary or are they
I think the
campy?
first one's kind of scary, but
Yeah.
after
Scary
that they
stuff
get
in the
super.
first
Also, you get to see Johnny Depp's amazing demise. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but
And Jennifer Aniston? No, she's in
Tell me that
Leprechaun.
again.
yeah,
That's right. Okay.
totally different series.
Yeah.
About as cheesy as some of the later.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
But and have you seen Freddy vs. Jason, Dan?
No.
Oh, it's a lot of fun.
The only Freddy or Jason movie I've seen is Jason X.
Let's do a marathon.
I was thinking about it. I'm dating a lady that wants to watch all the Nightmare on Elm Streets, and we were talking about.
Oh, so that's what it takes. I've been trying to suggest to you as a friend for like the last 4 years to try to like say, hey, this horror movie, that horror movie, these ones are cool.
No.
And all it takes is I would have to have sex with you. I guess it wouldn't have been worth it, but
Dayton lady, as he calls it. It's disgusting. My Dayton lady.
I said I'm dating a lady.
Wait, what does a guy have to do to have sex with Tim? What was the requirement?
it's complicated.
My dad complains about that too because he tried to get me into Bruce Springsteen for like 20 years, and I never listened to him until I was dating a girl that really liked Bruce Springsteen, and now I love him.
That is one of those frustrating things. Like I have a friend too who is just like I'm trying to say like, hey, sushi or I don't know, a taco. Like try these different foods, and then it never works, and then like they roll with like some new people, and it's like just to the right amount of influence where it's like, oh okay, that's what it took, huh?
It's the sex thing.
Is it important?
That helps a lot. Yeah.
Huh.
type
According to the Psychopedia, in Alice Madness Returns,
Starting to feel
you can
like
find the corpse of Raz.
What?
That's crazy.
Yeah. he's
Wait,
sitting
that's
in
not
an
Double
armchair.
Fine.
No, but it must be
I feel like I remember seeing that.
It's crazy.
As I reviewed that bad game.
Tell you what, I'll flash the picture.
Boom.
Ah, Jason, you're a magic man.
The magic.
That's the first heart impersonation I've ever heard. Nancy Wilson.
Oh, get in there. Dunk yourself.
Thanks, camera.
I saw Teddy Grahams at the grocery yesterday, and they have strawberry banana, and there's some other crazier flavor. It's like lemon or something weird.
Teddy Bundy grams? Is that crazy?
I might have mentioned this before in Replay or Super Replay, but all the great scientists in the world, they're working for food companies and candy companies, and every year they keep making awesome new flavors of everything.
They're doing the Lord's
It's the
work.
best. It really is the best.
This crazy Siamese gummy bears you got?
Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Siamese?
It was like conjoined twins. Like
Yeah, they're
there's
delicious.
like fiction behind it. The's like on the back of the
Fiction?
bag, it has like their
lore.
Their lore.
Even like Mike and Ike's has fiction now. Like they're feuding.
Oh, this is a terrible
It's like
idea.
an ARG.
That's all right.
Little licorice bites. That's awesome.
Come on.
Oh, this looks like it sucks.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah, we could probably have a cure for cancer now, but now we have like banana flavored graham crackers or something.
Yeah, you gotta live.
Oh, man, I need to get
You gotta
one.
get it high.
Yeah, this isn't... I've been here before. I just decided to explore the sewers, and it kicked me back.
Also, I had the Jimmy Fallon flavored Ben & Jerry's,
What is it called?
the late night snack, and it's got, this doesn't sound good, but it actually tastes pretty good. It's chocolate covered chunks of crunched up potato chips.
Oh, that sounds great.
It's actually really good.
Potato chips, I mean, I feel like everyone did the thing where they put potato chips in a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and everyone agrees that tastes good.
Yeah.
And then like the innovation stopped there. I've had cookies that have like chunks of potato chips in them and stuff.
Hey, you used my thing. We made burgers with chunks of chips and stuff in it.
I mean, that's a different strategy. Like, it works really good as like a savory, like, you know, as a salty thing, but it works really good in sweets. It's that salty sweet.
Introducing.
Sorry, it was like a weird Ben Hansen.
Hey, Duluth.
Might lose a tooth.
Oh, yeah.
All right, yeah, pay attention.
Someone might lose a tooth in Duluth.
It's an eagle with giant nipples.
Stretchy ones.
Yep.
Yeah, gross. I like the way he walks though.
I like his pants.
Is he bigger than the rest, or is this just camera angles?
It's like Game of Thrones.
Oh, he flaps, kind of. That's good.
I can't think of any real wrestlers that had a bird gimmick. Red Rooster, Terry Taylor.
Coco Beware.
Yeah, Coco Beware.
He had a bird. He wasn't supposed to be, but well, I guess he flapped his arms, you know.
Did I just own you in wrestling trivia?
Well, I was trying to think someone whose gimmick
The
was that.
gobbledygooker, you idiot.
Oh yeah, of course the gobbledygooker. Yeah, some kind of gobbledygooker. That was Mean Gene.
Just names him on the spot.
Yeah.
He works for the Audubon Society, Mean Gene, so he's like, immediately knew it. Oh, yeah, the gobbledygook.
Also, according to the Psychopedia, Raz is referenced twice in Brutal Legend.
I could see that.
The references are at the beginning of the game, the heavy metal band Cabbage Boy. There's a guy doing Raz's dance, which I think was that little Egyptian thing that we just saw.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't
His
know.
taunt.
And then later in the game, Eddie Riggs runs into a character that has Raz's goggles.
This episode has just been a weird mix of like wrestling references or Ben Hansen stories
Snack
intermixed
food.
with like just little tidbits of trivia. It's just like we're playing a weird game of tennis.
Well, I'm trying to keep us on topic here.
I want to talk about Teddy Graham's Ben Hansen wrestling.
You got Dan on the Super Replay. I think that's where things go off course. And also wrestling is on the screen, which
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
Bad mixture.
Formula
Dan
for
and wrestling.
Yes.
Road Warrior Hawk. His name was a bird. I think no eagles.
I think I nailed the big one.
Yeah, Coco Beware is a good one. Hawk, Falcons.
Like Cocoa Puffs?
Falcons. Yes, yes. He was the mascot for Cocoa Puffs.
What's the best cereal?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Peanut Butter Crunch.
Ooh, yeah. Oops, All Berries is pretty solid.
That's a mistake. I don't know why they don't just
They did finally.
fold it into more cereal and balance
Just
it
putting
out.
all the good stuff in it and like
Put it
take out
into
all
the
crappy-
regular Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Wait.
Captain Crunch with berries.
That's good. They should, instead of Oops All Berries, they should change it to There You Have It. All Berries, I think.
Or
Yeah, it's not a mistake.
Yeah, it'll
That's
say like
great.
now you know it's not that great. Like if it was all marshmallows,
Yeah,
you'd be like,
it's-
okay, this is actually pretty gross.
I
Oh
wonder.
yeah, I don't like Lucky Charms.
Like, I don't know what my favorite is, but I feel like if I went to the grocery store right now, I would buy a box of Cocoa Puffs.
Honey Bunches of Oats is really good. I've never really liked Cocoa Puffs.
Really?
I think it's a Fruity Pebbles guy.
They have the right mix of sweet and texture, I think. But really,
Those are usually competing things.
You know, Reese's Puffs are actually really good.
That's my favorite.
Reese's Puffs are awesome.
That's Jason Ace Tracker.
they're not that
Rare
great.
appearance.
They really aren't that great. And I'll tell you why. It's because neither the peanut butter or the chocolate is that distinct. It's just like...
It's just this awesome flavor in your mouth.
Yeah.
That's looking good, dude.
It looks really good.
You know, Hershey's has a cookies and cream cereal now, and it's pretty much like those puff-type circular things. Trix is good.
It's for kids, though, unfortunately.
Raisin Bran Crunch. You guys ever have that?
Yeah,
no.
Raisin Bran Extra is
Raisin
really
Bran?
good.
That's what Walt Jr. is always eating.
Golden Grams?
Raisin Bran Crunch.
You know what's actually pretty good is Urkelos. I don't think they make Urkelos past 92, though, but they were good.
C-3POs, those were awesome.
C-3POs were a real thing.
Yeah, they were.
Don't eat those today, though.
No.
I'm on eBay. Might be okay.
I did just have Fruit Loops with marshmallows.
I don't like marshmallows and cereal. It's like a styrofoam texture, and it creeps me out. Like, even thinking about eating a spoonful of Lucky Charms, like, I get...
Yeah, but they get... Once you add milk, they change texture.
Good progress, Jeff.
You're welcome.
Only
Well,
like
I need to-
probably, and I'm not exaggerating, maybe 6 more episodes.
What number is this? 10? Jesus.
Dan, we don't need to have you in these. It's a great response.
I like hanging out with you guys. It's fun.
Good for you.
All right, I think it's settled then.
Yeah.
Exit
Jeez.
Dan Ryckert.
I'm getting kicked out.
Jeez, yeah.
No, I
Well, you
wanna be
kind of
on
kicked
these.
yourself out.
I want to be on these. I like this.
I thought it was I kind of like this.
I kind of like... No, I like hanging out with you guys. It's good. Replay is great now. Now that Phil doesn't work here, thank God. I don't ever have to worry about being on here with some a-hole. Dan. What, Jason?
Come on.
Okay, sorry. I don't like him.
Well, you're just trying to change the subject, and you have 2 go-tos. It's him or Ben Hansen.
I like Ben Hansen, though.
There's a former coworker.
Bad guy. He's no good.
I think Dan, that's not your classiest move.
I'm not looking for class.
It's his go-to move, though.
I'm not concerned with class.
Yeah, but
Shoot. Oh, nice.
I'd tone it down.
It's okay.
There, quail. They're everywhere.
They really
They're
are.
adorable. Like a cat. You just ran past a cat.
Oh.
Man, if we were going complete, it'd probably be like 30 episodes.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
nobody wants that.
Ooh, what was that?
I have to lower... That's where I came from. I need to lower the fire escape. It's like a little shortcut for me.
So you do know where you're going?
Sure.
That's good.
Looks like a candy cane.
Yeah, this isn't like the Milkman level where it was all warped and weird. This is fairly straightforward.
It's striped like a candy cane, but the color of it looks like those sugar sticks. That are
Oh.
just covered. They're just covered in like sugar.
Yeah.
Crazy thing are you talking about?
They're like
I know what he's
gummy,
talking
but
about. Yeah,
covered in
they're like a
sugar.
gummy straw
Yeah,
kind of thing.
No idea.
Those are
what that is.
good. That's just
Sour
like,
Punch.
Oh, Sour Punch. Yeah. Those are good stuff.
all this talk of good foods.
Yeah. Kim's got 100 grams on her desk today, and man, I haven't had one of those in a while, but they are
grams?
great. 100 grams. 100 grams. Colombian cocaine. That's Kim.
Remember, if anything interesting happens if I grab that.
And Baby Ruth.
Oh,
Baby
That's
Ruth.
okay.
Those are all like okay candy bars, but never ones I got excited about seeing in my like Halloween sack.
I mean, obviously Snickers is the best one,
No.
right?
I'll
Snickers
reluctantly...
is all around the best candy bar.
Yes.
Mars bar is better than Snickers.
No way.
ugh.
What did you just do? Remove like 2 items from the Snickers bar and say it's better?
And replace it with an almond?
I don't think I've ever bought a Mars bar in my life.
What?
I really don't think I ever have.
Peanuts are better than
You're
almonds.
kidding.
I
You
think
shut your mouth. Peanuts are not better than almonds.
Peanut butter is better than almond
Wait,
butter.
Jeff, are you like some weird Three Musketeers guy?
No.
Okay. Well, that's
That's
I
a
put Three
weird-
Musketeers there with like Mars. No one buys Mars bars.
If that's a go-to candy bar for someone, they need to stop eating candy bars.
A Mars bar?
No, Three Musketeer.
Oh.
I'd put Mars.
That's like a
bar in
Mr.
there.
Good Bar, where it's just
Good
like,
Bar's good.
why do you bother?
Good Bar's good.
Really?
Good Bar and Crackle. They're pretty similar, but they're both.
No, they're not.
Yeah, pretty good. They're crunchy and crispy.
One has peanuts, the other has like Rice Krispies.
Mr. Good Bar and Crackle taste the same.
What?
Dan,
They're
nobody's
the
going to
same-
take your advice or
I
put
eat a
on
ton of
food.
candy. I know candy. It's not like fine dining here.
This is coming from a guy that didn't have condiments until he was like 28.
Okay, but I eat
I need to-
candy as long as I can remember.
I need to go get that
Your
stupid
palate
guitar.
is off.
No, my candy.
It's not seasoned.
The best candy of all time is Starburst. That can't be argued.
Wait, between chocolate and fruit
All
flavored candies?
candy. Everything in the candy aisle. It goes Starburst number 1, Snickers is probably number 2, and then Skittles number 3.
Well, I think Starbursts are great. I think that chocolate candy is better than like weird fruit, chewy, super sugary candy.
Fruit all the way.
It's just it's like
Skittles
one is
are better
one is
than
kind of food.
Starburst.
I don't know.
Starburst? You like Starburst?
No, Skittles are better than them.
Do you think
It's
Skittles?
close.
What? Do you guys all agree that like fruity candy is better than chocolate candy?
Head and shoulders better.
Head and shoulders.
Although I do like my chocolate. But not plain chocolate. Like people who just eat like normal plain Hershey bars or like dark chocolate things are total weirdos. But like Butterfinger and Snickers and Baby Ruth and 100 Grand,
See,
all that stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
When I was a little Reiner, I didn't eat a lot of chocolate. It was all the sugar stuff.
Yeah, it's great.
But when
Jolly
I grew up,
Ranchers.
when I matured at the age of like 35, I started developing a palate for chocolate. And now I'm eating a lot of that, a lot more of that.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's good. That's not to say, Halloween I'd get Butterfingers and stuff like that. I'd devour all that.
No.
yeah.
But when I go to a store and pick out a candy, now I'm leaning a little bit more toward chocolate.
I'll eat anything that's in like Kim's candy bowl.
Anything.
I'll complain about a lot of it, but I will eat it.
What's the worst thing she's had?
Probably just like those variety mixes that have like straight up Hershey bars.
Yeah, like little dark chocolate things.
Yeah.
That's no good either.
I want to say
She's
that
a real jerk for bringing those in.
the weird flavored Hershey's
Sorry.
Kisses I'm not a huge
There we go.
fan of because you get so little with each bite and it's so much work to open the thing up.
You don't like the white chocolate?
White
Hershey's?
chocolate's pretty good.
White chocolate's great. White chocolate's so much better than normal chocolate.
I don't agree with that.
Like white chocolate Kit Kats are great. The Hershey's bars that are cookies and cream, just amazing.
The thing is that chocolate is perfect.
Yeah, well, come on. No, nothing's perfect.
Well, chocolate might be.
Pro wrestling is the perfect sport, though. Would you say?
It's not a sport. I've never referred to it as a sport.
Perfect entertainment.
For me, I don't expect others.
So that
to-
is perfect.
I mean, for me, it's pretty great.
Dan Ryckert.
I'm not pushing wrestling on no one.
Should find
Yeah.
Another guitar.
Rock and roll.
Nice.
It's the same guitar. It's like a one shot.
You had to go grab it.
Yeah. Really?
Wait, was that not what you needed?
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, you need
rose?
the door. Oh no.
Do I really have to just sit here and grind for painting?
Wait, they drop paintings?
No, I have to buy them. There are a couple I couldn't afford.
Oh yeah, you probably
Over here.
God.
Can you use your little?
Ooh, let's see if I don't know if it works
Whooping
within
stick?
levels.
It's not here, is it?
Yeah, I don't have
Just
it
think
here.
of it. Think of it right now, and it'll pop into his mind.
Yeah.
Which one? That one?
That's a door. That's like a briar, a bush.
A hut?
You want that one. You want 55. There's one. And those two down there, I'll give you some. Yeah.
Come on. Oh, okay.
Tim Schafer, if you're out there, if you're watching this, I don't like this part of this game.
No one thinks this is fun.
This is a cool game. It's a fun game.
Yep.
But I don't like this part.
This looks like an area in the new Devil May Cry.
If it was moving and throbbing, yeah. Mm-hmm. God, that game was fun.
It's so good.
The soda level was my favorite.
Yeah, it's pretty clever. I liked being inside the news station too. That was cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah,
you
being
haven't played
inside
it, you
that Bill O'Reilly guy's had. Bob
Yeah.
Well,
O'Malley or whatever.
let's shut down Candy Informer for now, and let's talk
What?
about the games you played this year. What are your runaway favorites so far? And let's not just stick to one. List a few, and then give a couple reasons why.
Very unsurprising because they're kind of big names. BioShock, GTA 5, and Last of Us. I think we probably all like.
You're in the
all of them.
minority around the world, I think. in
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
this.
Ones that specifically I really got into: Fire Emblem and Animal Crossing, and The Swapper, a little PC indie game. Those are three that really surprised me.
Tim?
Yeah, besides the obvious ones Dan mentioned, I got really into Hotline Miami when I finally played it on Vita. It just felt like the right system for it. So, loved that. And then I also had a really good time with Mario and Luigi Dream Team. Really enjoyed that game. Played like 50 hours of it, and it only started feeling long for like the last 6 or 7 hours. So
You keep thinking it's going to be over,
Yeah.
and then it's like, do this thing.
Yeah.
It's good, though. It's
I'm
very
sure
good.
there's plenty more that just happened so much earlier in the year that I just can't remember right now.
I really liked Ni no Kuni.
Yeah.
That feels like forever ago now, but yeah, Studio Ghibli and Level 5, and played that with my wife while she was pregnant, and then after she had the baby, so it was a nice little thing.
Memento.
Yeah, we're starting our family.
Tim was big on Dead Space 3. That was this year. That was one
Yeah,
of those early
oh my
ones.
gosh, yeah.
Ugh.
That was so much earlier this year.
Nope,
Feels like
didn't like it.
another time. I love that game. I played it probably about 4 or 5 times.
What?
Yeah, I love the hell out of it. That game introduced like action in a way that I wanted it to, without like sacrificing like the kind of spooky atmosphere.
Yeah, I have a Games of the Year blog that I'm keeping track of, like all the games that are on my kind of potential list of top 10. And every once in a while I'll get someone that will write me and be like, why isn't Dead Space on here? That game was incredible. But I just didn't, I'd probably give it like a 7.
That game got caught up in a lot of weird like microtransaction
Hold
drama
on.
too.
I don't agree
on,
with the
hold on.
microtransaction.
It's
drama. It was
all
fine.
totally baseless.
It's completely fine.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's take a look at this.
Intrigue.
Okay, they're married. They're
All right.
in the circus.
Doing great. Having fun. Look at that.
And the end, right?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, man.
No!
So he just lost. He lost all his steam once he lost her love.
Yeah.
He fell for a cheerleader. What a twist.
He can get a steam machine soon and he'll be okay.
That's right.
I also liked Gone Home.
Yeah. Gone Home was great.
That one's really good.
I'm digging, I'm probably 3/4 of the way, getting close to the end of Shadowrun Returns. That one's pretty cool.
I've been perpetually at the end of that one for a few months.
And games I really want to get to yet that I haven't played, Luigi's Mansion.
That's fun.
I'm just kicking
is fun.
myself, especially after we did that Super Replay.
That game looks so good on a 3DS XL.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Yeah.
My little Pikachu one. Or big Pikachu
Yeah.
one. And then all the big ones, Grand Theft Auto, all that stuff. Game I didn't like also, Saints Row, I wasn't big on. I thought it was
a little
okay.
disappointed. Yeah. I was
It's just
disappointed.
okay.
Try as I may, I can't get into that series. Like, the breed of humor just, I don't know if it's, I think it's too obvious for me. Like,
The writing is not particularly clever or funny.
Yeah, the stuff
it's
you're
the
doing-
situations. It's ridiculous. Like, oh, I'm doing
they're
this
novel
crazy
and,
thing.
and neat, but I just would always, I would rather replay any GTA game over and over again.
One that's very under the radar, and I wish I'd like to play more of it, is Towerfall.
Oh yeah, I would. Love
that game's
I would
so
absolutely
great.
love to play
That's
more.
coming to PC soon, right?
I don't know if that's been
I think it is.
confirmed.
I think it is, yeah.
I'm hoping that it comes to PS4, because I'd love to be able to just easily play it, whereas on Ouya, it's like all this syncing and crap every time.
Yeah, right now, if people don't know what it is, it's a Ouya game.
It's so fun.
It is so nicely designed.
It's a
like
2D multiplayer, kind of Smash Bros esque, and that's like a kind of an arena.
4-player.
But more tense because it's one hit kill.
One hit kill. It's super. Everything's super lethal, and
That's so
it's-
cool.
You just shoot arrows at each other.
It's got a little bit of worms in it with arc shots and
Yeah.
really like just some really dramatic finales and like surprise deaths and stuff. It's good.
Yeah, we had a blast playing that. We did that during a live stream once. And then let's not forget about Jeff Cork.
What about me? What are we talking about?
You're doing a great job in focusing on the game. I almost don't want to.
I'm getting some arrowheads.
Distract you. Your favorite games of the year so far?
Oh, I think what Dan said, obviously, that's kind of a no-brainer. I really liked Brothers, Tale of Two Sons a lot. That was fantastic.
That's another one I'd want to bring up.
Gone Home, I think another really, really good game. Both of those, I think, were great because they kind of got in, did what they got to do, and they moved on. You know what I mean? They're both
game.
short. I know some people griped about like the whole like how much you paid for them versus how long they lasted, but I don't know. Good game is a good game in my opinion.
I kind of want some experience that's going to stick with you.
Yeah.
I've heard good things about Brothers.
Yeah, I want to
It's
play that.
Brothers
great.
is it gets better as it goes.
Yeah.
You won't
Okay.
like it for like the first 20 minutes, I'd say. You'll just be like, this is okay.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention Blood Dragon because I love the hell out of that.
Oh,
game.
yeah.
So,
Pretty sweet.
yeah, I want a lot more games like that, if not a direct sequel to that game.
Yeah, Blood Dragon's
Like a
Yeah,
full-on
super great.
sequel
Yes,
to Blood
just
Dragon. That'd
let's
be
see
awesome.
a whole big thing with like his own like upgrade trees and stuff.
I think my top moment of the year is a montage in that game.
Oh, there's one.
Toward the end, and that's all I'll say, but I was in stitches. Now I kind of brought up, and Dan kind of brought up Dead Space and Saints Row. What are your disappointments? Can you think of any off the top
I'd
of your
say Dead
head?
Space. Other than that, I hoping Devil May Cry would be good, and it totally delivered. So that was certainly not a
Nice
disappointment.
surprise, then.
Oh god, I played the hell out of that. Easily in my top 10 this year. Man, disappointments. I guess Saints, like you said.
Any Tim?
Man, I'm
Any
trying to
big
think.
one that was just kind of
Man, I'm really.
I'll throw BioShock Infinite in there.
What?
In that I loved the beginning and ending, and I thought the game was good, but I thought the gunplay wasn't the best. Right?
I think
I would still give it like a 9 something, but I didn't think the gunplay was that fantastic.
I wanted a weapon wheel.
This is great.
Like that was my my only core complaint with BioShock Infinite is that they took away the weapon wheel. What I think made 2 so great was that you had the plasmid wheel and you had the weapon wheel and you had so many combinations of those two things, and then they just stripped that away for Infinite, which bummed me out.
Another really good one that we didn't bring up was Pikmin 3.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Really fun game.
Yeah, it's
my
a great
favorite
game.
Pikmin game. It's fantastic. Oh, Rayman Legends.
Yep.
I haven't played that yet.
Super good.
Don't spoil it.
Okay. You jump a lot.
And then let's we got one more voice in here. Jason A. Striker, what are your favorite games of the
Oh,
year?
hi. I mean, aside from everything that was mentioned, I really liked DMC a lot as well. But a couple games that I really tore into were Dragon's Crown.
Okay.
And then right after
Did
that,
you play that on PS3 or Vita?
both.
Okay.
Actually.
Oh, wow.
And then Charlie Murder, I liked an awful lot. I know Dan reviewed it and he wasn't too crazy about it, but I actually found the combat in that a little more satisfying than Dragon's Crown.
And that was a 2D brawler as well.
Yeah,
It's a fun game.
Xbox Live Arcade.
And there's another one that just came out, Foul Play. I think someone's going to start playing that soon.
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, someone here is going to be playing it for review soon. But yeah, it's out on, I think, Xbox Live, and it's a set up kind of like a play, like you're watching a stage play, but then it's a brawler.
Yeah, this has been the year of brawlers.
Yeah, so you might want to check that one out.
I think I will.
And any disappointments for you?
I actually feel the same way about BioShock Infinite.
It's not, it's
I
still
don't
a
want
really
to say that
good
the
game.
combat was disappointing. It just wasn't up to par with like everything else. So
Right.
It's like it wasn't as strong as the rest of the game, but it was the main focus of the game. You know, that's
Right.
like what you did the most. So there's a lot of lulls.
Ta-da!
Look at this.
I really
Secret
liked going into Last of Us. Like, I didn't really read a whole lot of it going in. I didn't watch a lot of the trailers. Just specifically, I just wanted to go in kind of like, hey, new IP. I don't know much about it. I know it's this guy and this girl. And I was blown away by it. And I normally don't like kind of like apocalyptic zombie type things. I know they're not zombies or whatever, but, you know.
They're totally zombies.
They're zombies, yeah. And I just fell in love with that game right away.
Yeah, that was the marketing job on that was really solid just because I did follow it all the way through and I still like was totally absorbed and surprised by things, even sections
Nice
I played.
job. And, the toss-up right now for me is Game of the Year is Last of Us or Grand Theft Auto 5. And I do have, Last of Us, I can't really think of anything really negative to say. The human AI or your companion AI was a little annoying when you're hiding and they're just scurrying around, knocking over cans and stuff. But obviously that didn't alert you or ruin your experience too much.
Yeah.
It was just a little distracting. Whereas Grand Theft Auto 5, I would say the story they're telling isn't that engaging. Like I like Trevor. I like Franklin to a degree. I'm not a big Michael fan. I talked about it in a story I just posted on the site, Reign of the Anti-Heroes. How he's kind of, I just don't think he's a good guy. He's abusive to his family. They leave him for good reason. And
Trevor
not
sucks
much-
too, though. If that,
No, he's got his stuff together, I think.
there's
They're
a
all
moment.
pretty
There's a
terrible.
moment with Trevor after a certain sequence where he does something that's a little out of the character for him, and I kind of latched onto him at that point, and I was kind of like, "What is going on with this guy?"
he has those flashes, but I think overall he's the most despicable person. That's one of the most despicable people that's ever existed in a video game.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
But then there's just little things that I think makes him interesting,
Sure.
whereas Michael just kind of the same, flatlined through the whole thing.
It's interesting to think how those games' release dates will affect potential, I want to play Last of Us again, ideally, just after playing GTA, because, man, as much as I love Last of Us, I think it's one of the best games that ever been made.
I think they just put up an alternate ending online too. where you can take a look at a different scenario that they were thinking about.
Oh, the jokey
joke,
one.
yeah.
There's
it was joke.
There's a little insight.
I thought there was actual like.
It gives you some insight into a different way that ending was going to play out, but there's also this crazy like singing version of it that was like an outtake. It's worth checking out if you beat the game. Don't watch it if you haven't.
I was going to go into it thinking it was like a real thing. I was like, I want to check that out.
It's a little of both. It's hard to explain without spoiling it.
Yeah, don't spoil it.
There was some improv going on with it.
Yeah.
And Jeff, I didn't get to you on disappointments. Anything jumping
Nothing
out?
really sticks out. Yes.
He likes everything.
Yeah, right.
He's like Mikey.
He's fighting King Kong Cobra right now.
I think I've been good this year about managing my expectations to a certain degree too, which helps.
It's kind of good to not get caught up in hype. And
Yeah.
just, like what I was saying about Last of Us. It was very nice to not be.
Yeah.
You're not setting yourself up for any disappointment, but then again, if it is awesome, it's like, well, that's a pleasant surprise.
Yeah.
Huh.
I was pretty excited for Grand Theft Auto.
I was too, and it's delivering.
Yeah, and
that's
everybody in the office talking about it. It's hard not to.
It's awesome.
To look forward to that day. Jake the Snake. Nailed it.
The Viper, Randy Orton. The Rattlesnake, Steve Austin. His name is King Kong Cobra, King Kong Bundy. Anaconda Vice.
Now you're just making up names.
Anaconda Vice is the name of a move. Done by CM Punk.
What are you thinking, Jeff?
Thinking maybe if I. That's my. I did clairvoyance instead of.
That was weird.
Crotch.
Yeah, that wasn't great.
What happened?
I did
Put a man on his crotch.
That was a
That's
man.
weird.
I was supposed to do. Invisibility is what I wanted to do.
Oh yeah, he doesn't know where you are.
Why did we see that?
It has these little illusions or these cutouts that are in every level. They're always different. I don't know what it is. I don't know if there's a secret behind it.
The clairvoyance thing?
Yeah, if people want to put in comments if they know what that's about.
Just called him a Smeagly. Isn't that the Hobbit guy?
Smedley.
That's Smeagol.
called him
Smeagol!
And isn't the Captain Hook's assistant or first mate, what's his name?
Smedley.
Smedley. Smeagol. What is that from?
Smeagol is from
Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, that's Gollum.
Yeah.
Gollum.
When was he a normal man before he was little
He was a
grandma dude?
hobbit.
Oh, he was a hobbit. And then he turned into a grandma.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Gollum is the sound he makes, basically. Gollum. Gollum.
Really?
When he coughs or whatever.
So that's how he got that name, I think.
Cops.
You guys read those books? They're great.
I read the half of the first one and it sucked, and I stopped.
No, I think it's now. I know I'm just totally you're baiting me, but the thing is it sucked in your humble
It
opinion.
sucked to me. I realize that a lot of people like it, but
Yeah.
I thought it sucked. Not the Hobbit, Fellowship of the Ring.
Okay.
I got nothing on this guy.
Dan, do you
nothing
remember this
seemed
guy?
to do any damage.
This guy. Oh man, I do kind of remember him.
Yeah.
Hey, this might take a second to remember.
Yeah, just keep like scratching.
Let me
your head.
rub my noggin for a bit here.
Yeah, just keep rubbing it.
Is this gonna be one of those rare times where it doesn't
Sim
come to
can
you right
help.
away and you have to?
Keep rubbing it.
Is this one of those times where it might not come to you right away and you have to sleep on it?
Well, no. Okay, I'll take a little nap. All right. Just cut my mic. I'm gonna snore here for a little bit.
You look pretty jumpy.
I mean, if you have to sleep on it, it's totally fine.
Between Dingo the
Because
and
I mean,
Hold on, there's a dog that's going nuts right now.
rampage, right through where the painting needs to go.
Dingo the Matador.
Oh,
I need to talk
oh,
to you.
okay. So you're saying if I just actually sleep overnight and then
I'm just saying
we'll
it
film
looks-
the next one.
I don't want you
once
to overexert yourself.
Yeah. I'll play the soundtrack while I sleep, and I'm sure it'll jog my memory. So
All right,
I can do
we'll
that.
let Dan sleep on it,
Yeah.
and Jeff sleep on it.
Yep.
I'm gonna sleep tonight too, guys.
No, you gotta
Playing
watch
Grand
us.
Theft Auto Online, if it works.
okay.
Today is launch day. That's the day we're recording this, October 1st. So we'll see you in the next episode. We're getting close to the end of this level. I'm going to say we probably have another 7 episodes to go. So for those of you who have stuck around, next episode we won't have Dan Ryckert.
No, I'm looking forward to it.
And
We are too.
The rest of these great guys will be back. And we'll see you next time.